And I'm live. Shit. Okay. Well, damn. Oh, I need to see if I can, I don't think anyone's in the chat yet. There's no one around. In any case, I need to go to me, and I need to hit my live, and is that gonna pop up? Am I here? Okay, I can hear myself. Well, that's just splendid. So I'm gonna turn that off. And now I've got no one around. Now I'm waiting for people to roll in. We'll definitely be seen on YouTube eventually. And this is actually the first live stream I'm doing. The difference is, I've never done a live stream before. So, here we are. I sit in silence alone waiting for people to arrive. Assuming anyone is going to arrive. I probably should have given people preparation time. I didn't schedule this. I didn't tell anyone about it. Oh. Yeah, no. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I put my alternate account that's used for nothing on the computer so I can watch myself, but it's a delay, so I'm not seeing anything immediately. But I do know that I'm being heard, so that is a good thing. Now this is January. This is June 3rd, not January. And yeah, no, it's I don't know what to do. What do I do that there's no people here? Fuck. God, it's the middle of the day. Part of me debated like doing this now, because frankly, it is weird. What is this option right here? What does this do? Ah, yeah, I don't want any of that. No, I'm good, thank you. What is this right here? Save, highlight, share, mute microphone? No, I don't need any of that stuff. Right. So now I sit in silence. I wait. I wait. Because although this is going to be seen later, I gotta make something to do now, otherwise it's not worth watching. But yeah, no, I've hit 1,000 videos on YouTube 4 years into making YouTube, which is strange. Oh, I have 2. That's not gonna last very long. Oh, hey, Zilla, he's here. Yo, what's up? And so this is the 1,000. It is the 1,000th video. Yeah, no, I didn't plan anything. So nice of you to drop in though. Good to see you. How's the wife? Kids? Good. Yeah. Sweet. That's my homeboy coming at you. Dog lost. I've never done a live stream before. Maybe you should have planned something. You know what, asshole? You're probably right. Oh boy. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. He's not wrong, everyone. Frankly. But I don't plan things. I was gonna just talk. But the problem is, what do I talk about? And I can talk about a lot. I was thinking I'd draw something. That was another idea I had. I just don't know what to draw, and I don't know how I want to set it up. But I can draw something eventually. It's just gonna take me a minute to actually do it. And then see it happen, and then have it go through. Fuck. See, now I feel bad. now it feels weird because now I have people, and it feels better than when I don't have people around. Christ on a bike, how are you guys doing? Zilla and whoever the other person is, I genuinely don't know. How goes the 3 p.m. on the Saturday? Because I don't know. In any case, I can draw something. Yes, I will draw something. Yes, that'll be my 1,000th video. Is me draw? I don't know. I mean, God, you'd think 1,000 videos is supposed to be something big, right? But the problem is, big ain't really my style, as some people have come to know. Making things of quality, something entertaining, ain't really my style, as people know. I'm the most boring, ordinary son of a bitch you'll ever find on the face of the planet Earth. And also, I'm currently drawing Cerberus Tick from Brawl Stars, which is pretty cool by itself, but that's not what I'm gonna be here to draw in any case. I could actually probably do showing off my art. I could finish that up right now if I wanted to on this live stream, but I'm not gonna do that either because I want to save that for its own video. I have so many videos that I have had to push back in order to make this live stream because if I post those, it doesn't become the 1000th video, you know? But I have I have a Resident Evil video, part 10 or 11, I can't remember which one. I know it's 10, it's 10. Part 10 of Resident Evil 2. I have the most recent episode of the Three Mods podcast that I haven't uploaded yet. I have 2 Duck Game videos. Well, technically all 3, but one of them's scheduled to come out. So I have 2 Duck Game videos that need to come out still. And then I have, and this one's just been me, you know, putting it off for so long because I haven't had the time to dedicate to it. Five Nights at Candy's 2 720 mode, which is its own hellhole. And I've got 5 videos, and also there's the car vlog. There's a car vlog that I couldn't put out either, which is a problem. And I can't do any of that. I can't. Fuck. I was hoping that, you know, in a way, more people would appear really quickly. Not that I thought I would amass a bunch of people in the live stream. I always knew it was going to be a small live stream. I'm not Markiplier level so famous or anything like that, nor do I want to be. But I thought like a few more people would pop up, and then I could just answer questions and have fun and chat with the community, the common collection, the people of this great nation who deserve attention. I don't know. Yeah, and that didn't happen. Not that it was supposed to happen, frankly. I mean, I didn't plan this, I didn't schedule it, I didn't let anyone know. So, what do? It's now me improvising, showing off charisma, showing off my chutzpah, my ability to chat for endless amounts of time about literally nothing, because that's what I'm good at. And Zilla, Eyeless Arts, any of my friends, they would confirm it for you. I am very good at chatting about absolutely nothing at any point in time. Not as good as Arts, but I am very good at chatting about literally nothing, which makes you wonder how the hell all my videos are so boring because I can never figure out what to say. But, you know, it happens sometimes. When I'm on a video, it's like my brain focuses on the actual game and it doesn't go elsewhere. It just focuses on exactly what I'm doing in the moment as a gameplay video. So I never have anything planned to say. I don't really, you know, say anything most of the time anyway because I'm focused on the game, and if the game isn't moving quickly, then I'm fucked. Yeah. However, and I'm down to one person now. I am down to one person that might be me. It might just be my alternate channel watching the stream. I might literally just be talking to myself here. But if you one individual in the live chat right now are here, let me tell you something, buddy. You're wasting your life. You need to get a life. I think you need some counseling, because as it stands, you're watching a 18-year-old talk about nothing in a live stream about nothing when there's children starving in Africa. I don't know. Go donate to a charity or something. That's not a joke, but I'm laughing anyway. I'm laughing anyway because I'm in a cheery mood. And I hope you're in a cheery mood. People watching in the future. People at home with their popcorn and their siblings and their... D's nuts. I don't know. Man, my humor is so last century. Fuck. Okay. I need to come up with something. We need to have a battle plan here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Azrael Silver, the Battle Strats 101. We need a game plan. We need to figure out how this place is going to go. On the topic of figuring out how things are going to go, I almost consider the idea of changing my channel again. Because initially it was Those People Productions, now it's Azrael Silver, so I mean, what could it be now? Good question. No idea. But that's to be figured out. So, now that we got... No, actually I like the headphones on me. They look better. It shows off the gamer in me. Right. I could draw something. Yes, I'm back to that. Because that's where I am. I could draw something. What do I draw? What am I good at drawing? What do you in the chat, people everywhere, can I see who the one viewer is? I can't. For all I know, it could be my mom. She could be watching. I hate that. I hate that I don't know. I wish I did know. I mean, I wouldn't care if it was some stranger, but the fact that it could be my mom is just embarrassing. Fuck, what if it is my mom? What a drag. But if it's not my mom... I think Zilla left. I'm pretty sure Zilla left. Which means I have no idea who it is. I'm gonna draw something. And you're gonna like it. I think. Maybe. I don't know. We gotta determine a fundamental... Oh. 2! I've gone back up to 2! This is a new record for me! Well, no, it's the same record. If I get up to 3, it'll be a high score. But I'm up to 2 now! Hello, other person that is watching this video that isn't... me. Yeah, no, so I'm planning on what I want to draw. If you have any ideas for what you want me to draw, please put them in the chat. I have the chat pulled up so I can see it now. And yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch this stream chat if anyone has any questions while I draw, but I'm going to primarily be drawing things, and so I can showcase that. But I need an idea for what to draw. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have done the Green Goblin. I was thinking about doing the Green Goblin. I have these realistic drawings I do of people, and it's actually gone pretty well so far. Not gonna lie. My first one was this one about Moon Knight, and it's like very realistic and honestly kind of impressive given what I usually draw. And then I continued that again with Daredevil, which also turned out very, very good in my opinion. The problem is, well, it's not a problem, but this is 2. I like 3s, the power of 3s and all that, and I wouldn't stop at 3 anyway, but the power of 3s. My next one is going to be the Green Goblin, so if I had that, I could have drawn that, but then maybe I wouldn't have the live chat. This is tricky, and I don't know how to stream games yet. That's the thing. I'm not good at that, and I don't think my computer could handle it if I did that. So I can't do that. Not yet. Not in my current layout setup thing that I have. What I can do is chat. What I can do is draw. And at this point, I'm going in circles. I'm 14 minutes in, and I'm already struggling. But we're not through yet. Ladies and gentlemen, how the fuck are there still 2 people watching me? It doesn't, like, I assume to most people, 2 people ain't a lot. But there's 2 people watching this live stream at the current time of doing the live stream. Which is bizarre to me, because I didn't think I'd even be able to keep 2 people entertained. I mean, they're probably just putting on the background and doing something else, which is totally fine. And if you are, I respect that. But goddamn, there's more than I thought. But oh my god, it could be my mom and my dad. Fuck. If it is them, if thou who raised me is listening right now, off. Not because I want you, but because you're in the same house as me, and that's kind of weird. But if it isn't the people who are my parents, then what do I do? Fuck. Okay. What we're gonna do is something. Why don't I show you guys my pop figures? That's always a cool thing, right? I've got pop figures. I can show you pop figures. Is this what 18-year-olds do? Is this what entertains the demographic that watches my content? I don't know. I've got, how many is that? Well, I've got one U2s, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got like 17 pop figures. Probably more than I need. But it's special. I like them. I have all of them for a different reason, you know, and I hold on to them. Oh my god. I hold on to all of them very dearly, for the most part. And yeah, no, I have this one over here. This is my U2s. Oh shit, it's my U2s. It's King Dice, which is pretty cool. Not to promote, you know, U2s or anything, but still, this is my King Dice. I think it's weren't the Cuphead versions of these U2s like limited? I can't remember, but I got King Dice, and if you don't know, King Dice is my favorite character. So, speaking of which, actually, is the Cuphead show done? Because it went up to 3 seasons, and it ended on season 3 at a pretty interesting part that kind of comes full circle. So they're not gonna do any more, are they? I haven't heard anything. But they did kind of rush out 3 seasons very, very quickly and then just silence. Which I find fascinating. I really do. I really, really do. But I don't know. I genuinely couldn't tell you. I like the show. Frankly, I watched all of season 2 in one day. I didn't mind it. It gave me and my friends something to talk about. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Knows? You know, the convenient thing would be if I was doing this on Instagram, I could have had someone join me and it would have been interesting that way. Because I do like that kind of interaction. But I'm not doing this on Instagram. I actually currently have Instagram deleted. I had Instagram for like ages and I deleted it recently. It was like a temporary thing because I didn't want to deal with people posting about prom. And I made the poor choice yesterday because I was doing homework for school. I was doing my scrapbook. And I made the poor choice of downloading Instagram again. And the exact thing I didn't want to happen happened. And oh my god, it was a horrible, horrible night for me. I hated everything so much. But yeah, no, now we're here. I'm gonna put this guy back for a second. Now we're here, and I am nowhere near finished my homework. But I have a whole weekend, and I don't even work tomorrow. But I wanted to actually post things again. So I think I'm going to post something tomorrow. Now, the question is, what should I post tomorrow? If the two of you in the chat are actually, you know, engaged, which I doubt you are, but I mean, I'm not doubting your commitment to the, just listen, all right, homies, my bread slices, yeah? If you are watching and you have the means to type, if you so choose, if you want to type, what video do you want me to post for tomorrow? I have one more video of Smash Bros with the 3 morons. I have 3 episodes of Duck Game, but I probably don't want to post those before the Smash Bros video. I have another Resident Evil video, and I have an episode of the Three Morons podcast. So it's a lot of Three Morons stuff. But that's just because I've been stockpiling it for a while. So if you are still here and you choose to, or unless you don't care what I post, really, by all means, uh, put out what you want to hear, and I will try to accommodate you the best I can for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, June 4th. Yeah, yeah. I could do showing off my art tomorrow, but I don't think I would get that done in time. It's also a longer video, and I got a lot of stuff to do. I have a lot on my plate. Because I have 4 classes in high school. This semester, obviously, everyone does. Well, everyone who doesn't have a spare. Philosophy, I've got a philosopher's walk to do about G.E. Moore, and I've got a culminating to do that's due on the 12th. And that is fuck. Michel Foucault and vigilantism. Yeah. And then in English, I've got a essay to write. Well, I don't have that immediately. That's not something we've even started yet. But I have a essay to write on my ISU text, which is City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, which was a pretty good book, I'd say, overall. I mean, I don't read a lot, so whatever, but still. But as of right now, I've got an annotated bibliography and a reflection on my performance to do. So there's that. There's those 2 I gotta type out. For Writer's Craft, I don't think I have anything. I don't. That's the one class I have no homework for because we're currently writing scripts and that's whatever. Drama, I have a scrapbook that's due Tuesday and just other miscellaneous group stuff for our culminating, which is gonna be good. I cannot wait to do that because that's gonna be the last and final thing I can post. Actually, no, wait, I can post Snow White, can't I? I might be able to. I don't know. If I can't post my production, well, not my production, but if I can't post the production of Snow White, then that will be not seen by the community. But if I can, then it'll be the second last thing that you see. And if not, it'll be the last of my drama stuff. So that's there. That's cool. How do I sound in this thing? I don't know. Huh. So I sound decent, I guess. Yeah. Yes. Okay. 23 minutes. We've somehow managed to survive for 23 minutes. And there's still 2 people watching. I haven't hit my high score yet. But I'm being consistent. Oh, boy. I'm happy. I am. I'm glad that the 2 in the live stream are actually here, even if you're just watching the background stuff. I am very pleased of your commitment, of your viewership, of your attention in this. Or maybe YouTube is breaking and I don't actually have 2 viewers, which, yeah, that could happen. I've got this other project going on in terms of drawing. And it's this like big thing that I want to do. It's this entire like banner, but it's of Brawl Stars characters. So as you can see, we've got all those guys going on right now, and it's pretty cool, I'd say. I haven't worked on this since I went to the cottage in the summer, but yeah, I really like it. Man, what do I do? What do I say? You know, in doing this, it's actually kind of helpful for me. I don't chat enough with people. I don't socialize enough, and people who know me know that about me. So to be here and to do this, and even though I'm, pretty much the equivalent of by myself, I'm finding this very enjoyable because I feel like I am talking to someone. I feel like I am talking to people, which is good. It's good. I go to school and I go to the cafeteria and I play drive ahead with my good friend. And then I go to first period, and maybe I talk to, a couple of my fellow drama students beforehand. But once the bell rings, I don't talk to anyone, and then I go to my second period class, and on the way there, I don't talk to anyone, and then I get to my second period class, and yeah, I talk with people there, that's true. And then I go to writer's craft, and maybe I talk to people. It's kind of like a 50-50, really. I don't know about that part. But on the transition there, I don't talk to anyone else. And then we get to lunch, and especially these past like 3 weeks, lunch, I don't talk to anyone. I eat. Maybe I watch back a video so I can make mental notes of what to edit. Maybe I run over lines for Snow White. Otherwise, I don't do anything. And then I go back inside. I head to fourth period. Fourth period is drama. I go to drama, and that one you're kind of forced to talk to people. You kind of have no choice in that matter. But I do enjoy the people that I do talk to there. And drama is kind of like the main socialization aspect that I get in my day. And then it's done. And then I head to my car. I die in the heat. My car becomes a microwave because it's been sitting out in the sun all day. I wait for everyone to go, the buses to drive by and whatnot, and then I finally leave the school parking lot. I get home around 3:30. And then... Well, not 3:30 exactly, I shouldn't say that. But I get home somewhere between the time of 3:20 and 3:30. And then from there, it's kind of just miscellaneous nothingness, really. I should have done a live stream drawing Green Goblin. That would have been good. That would have been very, very good. What I'll show you guys is if I can make this work, which I probably can't. But if I am skilled enough to do so, which it doesn't look like I'm able to do at the moment. Come on, you stupid stand of mine, work. Fuck me. Okay, is that good? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. I just need to turn this a bit more. Oh, hey, 200 tokens available in Brawl Stars. Sweet. Now, come on. Out more. Out. Come on. Oh my god, you useless piece of shit. What? Orientation is locked. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that, YouTube. Sorry about that. What we can do is if I put this piece of paper right here, you can see this. So how far down past can I go? Can I go all the way to the edge of my desk? No, that cuts off the legs. Okay, so I can go up to right there, which is generally how I have it anyway. What I can show you is just how I make a brawler. So I should be good. Yeah. Cerberus Tick. If you don't know what this is, I don't know. Maybe you find this interesting, maybe you don't. But here we go. This is what I'll do. Again, I can watch the live chat, so if anyone joins and wants to say something, let me know. In any case, I am going to quickly flip to here, find Cerberus Tick. Okay, good to know, I know what I'm doing. And now I will start the drawing. I am left-handed, so don't mind that if you're minding anything about it. But yeah, I actually think it's a neat idea to show you how I make these kinds of drawings, because it is something that I do often. I actually haven't done a time-lapse video on me drawing one of my drawings in a while, but I did used to do those. It's been over a year since I've done one, which is kind of sad to think about, actually. In any case, I will draw this skin. This is actually a new skin. It's not even out in the game yet, but it was announced in Brawl Talk, so that's where I'm getting it from, in case you don't know. I don't know when it comes out. I don't remember the release date, if it even showed one, frankly. Oh good, you can actually see what I'm doing. That's nice. But yeah, no, so the thing about drawing these kinds of styles is that I like to have the colors as accurate as possible. And even if I don't nail the brawler off the bat, it is nice. I mean, once I put the marker on, it's kind of solidified, you know, what I do, and the designs I create with my drawing. It's kind of stuck in place at this point. So what I have to do afterwards is ensure that the pencil crayon lines up with the marker color, but it also, in a way, accentuates it to create the best possible adaptation of, in this case, the Brawl Star that I am doing. However, there is definitely more to it than that. Now, maroon's gonna go right here for the nose pieces. And yeah, so we're just drawn. You know, it's a chill kind of experience. It's actually interesting. Because I've never done a live stream before, I went to go start one, and YouTube gave me this like layout of how things were gonna go, and they were basically like, "Listen, kid, if you have less than 1,000 subscribers, you have like 25 plus. It caps like 25 plus people." And nothing after that. And then otherwise, if I have 1,000 people, I unlock like the full power of the YouTube stream, which, again, interesting. I did not know that there was a thing like that before. In any case, I apologize if you're not a fan of Brawl Stars or find this boring, but you know, it is what it is. I can't appease everybody, and I feel like this particular character is interesting enough and colorful enough to showcase in a fascinating manner that is visually appealing to the eyes and can truly be seen. Okay. So there's that. Now what? Fuck. The pinks, man, the pinks. What colors are the pinks? Alright. Wait. Okay, so what I do... Maybe I can do some of this color. Give me some. Yeah. You know, the interesting thing is that the first video I ever watched... the first video I ever posted was this video about... it was this trailer for a movie I was making, made an iMovie. I was like, the worst shit ever. And since then, I've what's the word? I've privatized it. And yeah. You gotta remember that people can't see what's happening if I keep covering it with my hand. I gotta remember that, otherwise this is not gonna go well in the slightest. Also, I don't know how much of the background noise you can actually hear. But, yeah, no, it's certainly something to be said about what's happening behind me. I'm not going to explain what it is if you can't hear it, but if you can, then eventually you will know. Now, well, that was a voice crack. Right, so... Oh, fuck, I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't. Like, I could honestly take this time to just go over so much stuff. The question is what I want to go over with so little people in, like, the actual stream itself. Because really, if I just talk about stuff expecting it to be as it is, if I talk about stuff expecting it to be that more people watch this in the future than what they're doing in the present, then it's no different from, like, the car vlogs and the, regular videos and whatnot. But this one I gotta think very present tense. I gotta be very in the moment. I gotta be very, focused more so on the people around me than the people not around me. So what I'll do, actually, is that I will take the time to thank people. Because there are people that deserve thanking, and there are people that I think need to be thanked for what they've done for the channel. First and foremost will always be this one girl that hasn't been seen on the channel in a while. Not that this is like an invite for them to go on the channel, but still. This Sierra, she made the intro that you see at the start of most of my videos. Very, very nice intro. Aside from that one person that said I need to readjust it because it's a seizure warning. Now how am I gonna do this one? What color is that? I can't... I'm flipping between a maroon and, like, a magenta. What can I possibly do? Would be something like this? Is that it? Well, that's close. I'll keep that on standby. And what about this one? That's more on the pink side. Yeah, we'll say no. Needs to have a bit more red to it. And this one? No, it's just straight up red. Were those really my only two options? Okay, what about this one? A little lighter. I might use this one. I very well might actually use that one. And what about this one? Oh, this one does have a nice red to it. Okay, I'll probably use that one. Because that one makes the other two look pink. Which is what I wanted. You can tell by the length of the pencil crayon that I don't get a chance to use this one often. Which, is what it is. Okay. Oh yeah, this was definitely the right choice. Definitely. Because it does it looks very similar to the, the color I was using before, which is nice. Alright, well there's one head done. Honestly, the problem with this skin is that there's so much detail there, it's going to take me a while to do. Which isn't pleasing, to say the very least, especially if it's just a bunch of one color. The biggest thing I don't like about skins that have a lot of detail to it is if it has, like, a lot of detail to it, then I'm stuck doing that. And I try to make it the best representation I can. The problem is that when it comes time to do black, it's a pain. Because the starting point sucks, and it never feels like you're at the end point either. So you're just kind of there. And I don't like that. Yeah, that's starting to really look good. I'd say so anyway. Man, maybe I should have brought a microphone. Could have done like an ASMR of the pencil scratching on a piece of paper. I used the dead tree to tattoo the dead tree. As do most artists who use pencil crayons. I mean, I don't think most artists use pencil crayons anymore, frankly. I think a lot of people would argue that's more of a childish type thing. Personally, I really like pencil crayons because you get the desired color you're asking for. without the mess of things like paint and all that. I guess the argument then becomes, what if you want a very specific color and you don't have that in pencil crayon? You can make that with paint, but you can't make that with pencil crayon. And I say, yeah, fair, but I'm not a picky guy, and I have a very wide range of pencil crayons. And if I don't, well, then chances are I either pick the closest color I can that resembles the color I'm looking for, or I'll go to Michael's and see if they have it there. Because really, I don't like painting. It's too messy. It really is. But hey, I don't diss anyone who likes painting. Painting is like the most well-known, probably the first style of artistic visual arts that people think about when they think of visual art in general. They think of like a painting in the museum and whatnot. I don't know. That's a survey conducted by someone not me. In any case, I'm now doing my least favorite part, which is the black. And I hate black. I mean, I don't hate it. Personally, I don't mind doing it because it really makes all the other colors pop, but it's just not my favorite. It gets boring to do. It is by far the most boring color. In any case, after I'm done this, I think the next thing I gotta do is the Byron skins, and then it's off to do something Nintendo-ish. In the 11th generation. By the way, Cerberus Tick is drawing number 1022 in this style, which is crazy. Okay. I always, with tick skins, leave the heads, or, sorry, the arms for last. Just because they're annoying. They always are. Regardless of how plain and simple they may be. They're always the most annoying part to color in with black. And so I usually do the body first, as you can see. I always go bottom to top with black. And I couldn't tell you why. But it's the way I like to do it. This one would have been cool as a time-lapse drawing. I think so anyways. Regardless, I am nearing the 50% mark on this drawing. And we are on our way to hitting the big time. Seriously, how are there still 2 people watching? I don't know. But I'm glad you're entertained, if you are. And if you're bored and you're doing this as like a masochist kind of thing, I respect that too, from one masochist to another. And if you're doing this out of sheer willpower, all the power to you. Though I'm sorry that out of all the torture methods you possibly could have chosen, you chose me. Honestly, this is looking very, very good so far. Like, better than I thought it would. I had all the intention of the world of making this look great, but I didn't think it would turn out to be like this. I really didn't. I feel like the colors are just very, very accurate to what they're supposed to be. And they are. I wonder if anyone finds it weird that I kind of twist the paper around like it's a Rubik's Cube. Because I definitely do that. Also, I'm aware that the 2 heads aren't the exact same. I kind of prefer it that way, because it shows that they're like different entities of the same thing. Which again, I find pretty cool. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Right, so just one more side to do, and then we'll hit 50%. Whoa. What's happening? Oh, shit. Damn. I'm at 20%. Oh, did I just screw up the entire stream? No. Please. Reload. Stream okay? I think so. I think so. I think we're good. Yeah, we're still good. And there's still 2 people watching, which I don't get in the slightest, at all. It's weird, I kind of feel like I'm having a race against myself in the past. And oh shit, 1 person's watching now. I've dropped back down to 1. My 1 viewer. Actually, wait, hold on, I want to conduct an experiment. If I leave this video with this guy, with my main account, do I then... No, I still have 1, so I don't count. That's good, that's good. Want to change your captions settings? Click the settings button. Shut up. We've gone on nearly an hour, which is cool. Is it weird that I got the second by Stupendium stuck in my head? It's not my favorite song from him by any means, but it's just stuck there, doing its thing. There is still 1 of you watching this, so I felt like I need to make some conversation happen. I do swear to God, if it's my mom, I'm gonna be so mad. In any case, 50% done. It's been hit. What a crazy ride. This is good. This is very, very good. So what I do now is I place this underneath. Then I flip it to the other side. And now we do the other side. And that's how I typically do these things. Problem is I don't know if my live stream will be able to handle that for too much longer because it is nearing 10%. I might actually leave it there and just start talking to people again. That's what I'm gonna do. So give me a second. There we are. And we're back. What do you know? It's like nothing changed. It's like nothing happened. It's like we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're great. We're good. And we got my one loyal viewer 60 minutes in and we're back. We're back to just me and you. I love you. Whoever you are. That one special person who is in my live stream right now. Thank you. I appreciate you. I respect you. I think you are a great individual. I don't know who you are. But it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter because you are my number one. You are a home slice. You're my bread slice. That's what you are. And I have nothing but the utmost respect and admiration for your dedication to this live stream, if not the channel as a whole. Yeah. And I do mean that, by the way. I do. I just don't know what to do anymore, frankly. I mean, we've drawn, which is actually what I initially wanted to do anyway. But there's just not as much community interaction as I kind of wanted there to be. Which is the sad part. But then again, this is kind of, like I alluded to before, reminiscent of my whole life. Well, not my whole life, just my life in the right now, in the current time. Yeah. Yeah, but no, thank you. I think we're having burgers tonight for dinner? We might be, I'm not sure. You can actually see my shelving behind me, now that I'm not using my computer with its shitty camera. You can see everything on my shelves. You got Dr. Fate right there, and then Darth Vader without his mask on right there, and then beside him is Pietro, which you can't really see that one. Over there you got Star Wars books, you got Batman and Joker, and you've got Thor as a pop figure. You got my Scarecrow mask that I didn't use for Halloween. You got Ultron, you got Heath Ledger's Joker, a bunch of books, the Dark Knight Batman, like Christian Bale's Batman, like this black and white Batman suit that I really like. You got Scarecrow, and you got Bane, and then there's Iron Man on the other side. And down there, you got Azrael, you got Mysterio in a box, you got Lego Venom in a box. On top, you got like a minifigure of one of them is the Joker, one of them is Cyclops, and another one of them is Red Skull. I'm gonna be right back for 2 seconds. Oh yeah, I forgot I filled it up with tap water. It's good. Very good. It does give off a nice taste, I think. A lot of people like to shit on tap water, but I do enjoy drinking tap water. I think it tastes good. Especially if it's cold. This isn't cold, this is room temperature, but still. Yeah. I guess I'll end off spilling a little bit of tea. I hate that I said that, but still. I want to talk about psyche. I want to talk about mental stability. Frankly, you take a guy like me, a guy who is extroverted, who wants so desperately to be social, and yet is the most antisocial extrovert you'll ever meet. That is very hard on the brain. As it stands, I'm in a lot of turmoil constantly just because I'm not really happy either way, but I'm always like undecided whether I choose to talk to people or not. Like, there's some people I talk to every day, some people I talk to sometimes, but it happens all the same, and then there's some people I don't talk to at all. Now, the people that I talk to every day are the ones that hit the hardest, because I gotta choose. And if I'm expecting to talk to them every day and I don't talk to them every day, then it hurts. But I do need that social interaction, so having pillars like that to talk to every day is good for me. There's the people that I talk to every now and then. Those guys are kind of like special treats, you know, those desserts you don't always get. Like going to Dairy Queen. Not sponsored. And those ones are good because that provides a bit of a change of scenery when things don't happen properly. I'm comfortable saying this because I think he would be fine with saying too. Parker is one of those kinds of people. Byron is one of those kinds of people. They're kind of like the special treats I don't talk to every day, but I do enjoy talking to when I do talk to them. They're great guys. Yeah? And then you got the people I don't talk to at all, despite having a way of contacting them. And I'm specifically going off people that I have both a version of like talking to them in person and on text, because that's kind of the life I live. Also, excuse me, sorry. And yeah, so if I have both a means of seeing them in person and a means of texting them, and I don't, if I think about it too much, it really begins to hurt. And not like physical pain, not like anything like that. It's just this agonizing, sinking feeling of loneliness in the heart. Which again lends itself to masochism, because I do it to myself constantly and I don't change. But then again, masochists do it for pleasure as well. Emotional pain I don't take pleasure from. I laugh a lot, and my family would confirm this. I laugh a lot at physical pain. Something about it feels funny to me. In a way, kind of like the Joker. Which is not me trying to be edgy and whatnot. I just have a very high pain tolerance, and in feeling things, the bigger the amount of pain is, the more I'm gonna laugh at it. Like small pains, like a paper cut or whatnot, that's annoying. That I wouldn't laugh at. It would bug me. But I remember going down on a hill on a sled during the winter one time with my uncle. And I had my leg out, and I got caught on a bush. But because they're still going down, the momentum didn't stop, and so the bush kind of pulled my leg as we went down, and it hurt. It hurt to keep my leg straight, but I need to keep my leg straight for it to heal. And I was like really young at the time. I was just barely in my double digits, if I was in my double digits. I didn't break any bones or anything. But the funny thing was, even back then, I remember so explicitly in the kitchen, leaning on one of the counters, trying to keep my legs straight and walk to my room. And I remember, like, my uncle, my dad, my mom, they were all standing in a circle. There were some other adults there too, but they were like standing in a circle, not in a circle, like a half circle, around me. And I was sitting there laughing with every step I took, trying to make it back to my room. And they were all confused, laughing too, but they were all confused. And I laughed. And it's a true story. I generally just laugh at pain. It's something I've got used to doing. The problem with physical pain, though, is that if you feel too much of it, you'll become numb to it. So, in doing that, I gotta really pace myself, and I gotta pick where I get hit. Emotional pain is different, though. Emotional pain I struggle with a lot. And that pain is never amusing to me. And it's not a pain I can shake off either. I haven't really found a way to... Hey, it's 69... 69 minutes in the video. My throat's getting very, very dry now. Very dry. Emotional pain is not something I can really shake. It's like it's a kind of perpetual torment that I face until I'm distracted by something else. And it's also accentuated depending on the mood that I'm in. Because I have like different modes per se, and people have noticed this, especially people who witness me on a day-to-day basis. They know about the different kinds of way I operate because it is a very prevalent thing to know how I operate because I'm very particular in that regard. I have like two different settings. The first one is the more happy, kind of outgoing mood. That version of me is the one that everyone wants to see. The one that everyone kind of demands to see, but it is not productive in the slightest. It's a very chatty one, kind of like the one you're seeing here. It's the one you see here, really. Then again, this is more of like a middle ground, but anyway, very chatty. I don't want to say happy because that implies I'm always in a good mood. I'm not always in a good mood when I'm in that mode. I don't want that to be the case, or anyone to think that, but it happens. Um, and really, it's a state of being socially open for conversation, and it usually, especially exists when I'm in the drama room. Um, but it can happen anywhere, and that is just the way things are. And then there's the other mood of me, which you can probably guess right now is like, oh, it's this like kind of emo, depressed mood, hate everybody and whatnot. No, no. Um, Although it kind of affects the morals, it's different than that. It is. What I can say, for sure, is that the other mode is what I call my work mood. Um, and maybe this lends itself to like ADHD and all that. But what essentially happens is I get fixated on working. I get productive. And in my productivity, I have no time for other people. I have no patience for other people because I want to work. Um, and in that mode, I can't socialize. I don't socialize much, if at all. I'm very serious. I can get sad if I stay in it for too long, but it's not always. And that mode is what I'm in, especially when I'm home if I haven't interacted with anyone. Like that's the thing. That's kind of the default mode I will fall to. That's kind of the one that I just steer myself towards. And I have no real idea why I do that. It's just kind of how I am. I guess maybe you can blame the capitalist system if you want to. You can blame how I've been grown up to be like a hardworking individual. You can blame a lot of stuff. In any case, I am usually in that mode. Which is not to say that, I'm not open to discussion and conversation and whatnot. It just means that I am more focused and more likely, I'm more likely to disregard your existence in favor of, say, at school, the piece of paper on my desk, or the project that I'm doing, or the task at hand. It doesn't even have to be work. If I'm fixated on buying someone really close to me, someone who I hold dear, a gift, even then my work mode can be triggered. It's the idea of being laser focused on a task I set for myself to the point where I shouldn't say can't, but I refuse to deal with the world around me until I've accomplished that task to an acceptable degree. It is such, I don't know, and I don't know why. It feels like it's something to do with my psyche because no one else really does that. They have like a good work-life balance, but I'm either one way or the other. And then there's the middle grounds, and there definitely is middle grounds between those two adaptations. What essentially is that you have like those two modes, um, which some people would just bluntly say is like happy and sad, and I guess you can kind of chalk it up to that, but there's more to it than that, as I already explained. There's middle ground because I can be in a more productive mood while chatting with people, and it's weird. You'd think the middle ground should be the more common of the two, but it's usually that I'm one way or the other. The middle grounds are less common because both impulses are very strong. If I'm laser focused, I'm not joking. I am laser focused. If I'm in a middle ground, that's typically when I'm indecisive. That's when I'm um, more so confused. That I don't know. I don't know how to put it. It's the middle ground is more of like a case by case kind of thing to explain. Like on the day to day, for instance, at school, if I go and I get prepared for lunch, but I don't talk to anyone in third period, then I don't break out of my work mood, and then I stay in that mood during lunch. Now, if I don't talk to anyone during lunch, I stay in that mood until fourth period. But if I do talk to someone at lunch, then I slowly transition from that, and by the time fourth period starts, I'm good to go. I'm in my happier mood. Uh, and that's like a very blunt way of putting it. But that is kind of the only way I can put it that makes sense. Like, and the other thing is that there are people who can snap me out of that mood. It really depends on the person. No one can really put me in my laser focus mood for obvious reasons that, like I've already specified, my laser focused mood has to do with not giving a shit about anyone but the work. But people can snap me very quickly into my happier mood, my extroverted mood. That at that point depends on the people I'm close with at the time. It depends on the things we talk about. It depends on depends on who it is really and what's going on around the time. Like if my sisters were to, show up today, or my cousins were to show up at my house right now, I would snap into the mode. Not to say that I'm in my laser focus mode right now. I'm not. But I would snap into my mode of happiness, like all the way up. Because right now I am kind of in a middle state. I'm more on the happy side, but I'm in kind of that middle state right now. But even then, it's not like the collective group of like my sister's family or my cousins as a whole, the three of them, that make me happy. It's the one specific person in that group that I'm looking forward to talking to. With my sister's family, it's my sisters. Those are the people I want to talk to. Those are the people I want to see. Those people could snap me out. Not the parents, but my actual sisters. And in my cousins, sometimes it can be Lily. Most times it's my uncle. They really snap me out of my mood. At school, if I were to see Parker, that would snap me out of my mood. If I were to see Byron, it's like no, it'd snap me out of my mood, probably. If it were Atlas Arts or Funzel 06, it would take longer. They're more of a slow burn, but they would be able to snap me out of my mood quicker than the ordinary person, anyways. And just like it depends on the person. Like I could go on a case by case scenario again with people and how that affects me, but I don't know. In any case, again, still one person watching this. Very pleased by that. I wonder if it's me though. I'm gonna get out of here again. I'm just gonna click out of that. Holy shit. It's one person that's not me. I mean, I knew that from the start, but it's one person that's not me. And they're watching me. Which is crazy. And what does it mean that I don't... Fuck. How am I supposed to find my live stream now? Fuck. Well... no one's here anymore. Well, no. Back to start live stream. It's become full circle. They got tired of my shit. It would have been funny if that one person, that one specific person, came to me. Oh shit. Sorry. Phone is at 10%, so I gotta end the stream soon. It would have been really funny if that one person started at the beginning of the live stream and then went to go do something and just left the phone running on the live stream and then came back and saw me still talking and thought I was just talking the entire time. Oh boy. Regardless. Yeah! They're concerned about me saying hi. I gotta go. Not because of what they said, but just because my phone's at 10%. So that was cool. I forgot what I was gonna say beforehand, but that's cool. Went for 81 minutes. Well, no, it's about to be 82. That's cool. My first live stream, done. It's one of my 1000th video. Didn't go the way I wanted it to go, but I did. I filled the time, which is not something I usually get to do. Hey guys, thank you guys for watching this. It's a pleasure. I enjoyed doing it. I might do one again. I don't know when, but I'll depending on the feedback of this one, you know, when more people watch it. And I don't mean to say any of this as if I'm into the fame and whatnot. I don't care for that. I'm just looking for feedback, really. That's all. So if you got anything aside from planning to do something, let me know, because I'm open to suggestions. Thank you. Later, guys.